Now we're gonna cook some real vegan food. I mean, the food is real. It's vegan friendly. Well, it should be vegan friendly. Cows eat grass. Cows get big. We eat cows. Real vegan food. All right. So I've got a couple of New York strips. I got the big giant slab of New York strip at a Sam's Club, and it was like, I think they had it marked down like almost like $6 a pound or something like that. So that's what we're gonna do now. I ended up taking a whole like 15-pound slab. I ended up getting for like dirt cheap. It was like what was it, like $65 or something like that, or 15, 30, 45. So actually, it was less than $5 a pound for that slab. So what I'm gonna do is we're gonna cook some New York strip and try to stay positive. Basically, this morning I'm part of a new group on Facebook. It's for a gaming app that I do, Call of Duty Mobile, and I'm real serious on here and I'm real serious on my Facebook and stuff like that. But I've been able to unleash kind of like the funny, comical side of me, and already a couple admin have reached out to me this morning and who? You love me? Do I remember? I don't. Who you? Do I have any? Do I have any moderators on here right now? Yeah, I do. Princess Ninja. She said, "You're Angelica. I love you. Do you remember me?" I don't know who that is. I don't know who that person is at all. So anyway, the real vegan food we're gonna get to cooking right now, um, and I'm gonna show you how. I'm just gonna do a basic heating instruction on top of the skillet, and we'll just go from there. I don't know who this person is that says, "You're Angelica. I love you. Do you remember me?" You may have to do something about that because I don't know who this person is. Let's see here. And I don't want to get in trouble with my Ange because I actually have a girlfriend, Ange. I'm not sure who this girl is. So we're gonna flip the camera around and we're gonna get right into it. So I've got just a regular Lodge cast iron skillet from this is from Walmart. You know, it was like 20 bucks for this skillet, and I just wash it out every once in a while to the point where it's still got a little oil to it. Um, Here we go again with these Trap Town guys. If you can block these Trap Town people, we've already tried to do it, but they keep coming back for some reason. So this has some light oil in it already, but I'm going to add a little bit more to it. I'm going to heat it up just a little bit. I'm going to go right to high. I'm going to let it sit on high for about 30, 45 seconds, maybe a minute, just kind of open up a little bit, and then I'm going to turn it down to medium and season it. That Trap Town, those Trap Town people, you can just go ahead and get rid of them right away. Trap Town, Weston Vaughn, Comedian, all those people are crazy. I'm going to use just a little bit of olive oil. I actually like the taste of olive oil and bacon grease to season my cast iron skillet, but olive oil is pretty good. I'm going to have to try to figure out how to like go to each one of those people's channels and block them. Once it gets a little smoky, it's probably good now. I could probably start to turn it down a little bit. Yeah, you can go to you can go to somebody's channel and you can go to the top right corner if you go to their channel directly, like their main page, and you can click on the three dots and it says, do you want to block? And you can block them from there. But you can't do it while you're actually live. You know, a moderator can't do it on another person's channel. That person that owns the channel has to go to that person's channel and go like where their heading and stuff is, their banner and all that, and then block them from there. I'll turn it down just a little bit. It's just starting to get some real light smoke coming off of it. Now the key to this is these steaks were at room temperature before I started. I let them get completely to room temperature before I even started cooking them. I didn't season them with anything. I didn't touch them with anything. I made sure I had a good, nice, well-oiled skillet. I just kind of cleaned some of it out, but I didn't clean the oil that was inside out. And I'm just going to take some real light salt and just kind of sprinkle around it. Temperature-wise, I don't do. Minute-wise, I'll go like 4 to 5 minutes, like maybe 4 minutes on each side, and I'll pull it out because I like it rare. This is a garlic salt blend. Yeah, where are you guys from? Boston, there we go. Chicago, Illinois. Yeah, we have to stay in the house if we're not doing anything. They don't want people running around here, so we're not like they're not forcing us to be quarantined, but we are quarantined. You are not old. Hot tamale, why did I touch that? That hurt. Ouch. You're very welcome. This is done. We're just gonna go ahead and kick it off. And let it rest about 5 minutes. That's fine. Thank you for helping. I don't believe any of that stuff. I mean, there's a lot of people that believe all kinds of stories like that, but they probably have some kind of science somewhere that shows that that's the case. I mean, honestly, I just live my life the way I feel like I need to live my life because everybody's got a theory and a study and science that proves something and says something. So I just do what I feel is right now, and something like that. I don't believe that kind of stuff, but who knows? I do mine 4 minutes on each side at medium high heat and pull them out because I don't want them. I like them like a rare, maybe medium rare, but not so much. I want them to be kind of red inside. These are a little too done for me, but I'll still enjoy them. This is more medium rare. Me, I know some people like marinating them, but me, I prefer not to. I like to leave them just like they are and just let them sit out and get to room temperature. And then once they get to room temperature, I'll even let them sit another 20 minutes or so before I cook them. But marinating is not a bad idea either. Look at that fat. It's good looking fat. And then I turn the temperature down right before they finish. And kind of let the temperature start to come down before I pull them out, because it helps hold a lot of the juice in. And they stay like really soft. The temperature, the main thing for cooking any kind of steak is you need to let the steak get to room temperature before you even put it in the skillet, or else it'll be tough when you go to pull it out. See you later. Thanks for stopping by. Yeah, some people are like that, Mary. Is it Mary or is it Marie? I don't know how you say it. Is it Mary or Marie? Mary is 1, Marie is 2. This knife is a Chicago cutlery knife. And this is one of the knife sets that were like $300 online. But somebody returned this. So it's Marie. Somebody returned this set because there's a little crack in the wood right here. Let me see if I can get closer. You can see there's a crack right there. And somebody returned it because of that crack in the wood. And then Amazon turned around and sold that $300 set online for like 42 bucks or $44, whatever I got it for. Dirt cheap. This is a really, really good quality knife. The problem is a lot of people put these in the dishwasher and they snap off right here at the handles. There's a lot of customer complaints on them. I don't put these in the dishwasher if I can help it. I have, and I've never had an issue, but some people do complain about these knives snapping right here online because they dishwash them. So, we're kind of a little unorganized today because there's so much stuff going on all over the place. This phone is speckled with grease. Let me wipe this phone real quick. I apologize, guys. Made it worse. Yeah, that'll have to be good enough for now. So I get off and do alcohol swab it. Hello, hello, hello. You missed it. The cooked steak. Glorious. Probably 3.5 pounds of steak. And I'm gonna enjoy it. What ice cream? I'm not sure what we're talking about. Let me scroll back. Oh, ice cream. So Enlightened is a really good brand. Enlightened has some of the ones that say keto on the top of it. Simple Truth is another one. I can show you one. I think I have one. I think I've got one here that's pretty good. There we go. That's always a plus. Stay. This is a brand right here that's pretty good. It's called Simple Truth, and it's pretty clean. It's actually really clean. This one is I did a review here. If you go back, you can see my review on this. I actually really like the butter pecan and the coffee chip. Halo is okay, but Halo is the best you're gonna get out of the regular type ice creams. Halo is not what it was thought of when people first started promoting it, including me. It does have cane sugar and stuff in it. They've changed the recipe. Um, there's another brand called Rebel Creamery. They're up there by New York. They are pretty much the standard for what keto ice cream should be, just because they're very, very, very clean. So Rebel, Enlightened, and Simple Truth are the three that I know of that stand out right now. There are more, but those are the ones that I'm familiar with. Rebel, they're getting pretty big. Yeah, homemade ice cream out of heavy whipping cream is excellent. Um, it's just a lot of people don't want to take the time to do it. For instance, me, a lot of times I'm on the go and I just want to sit down and just eat the stuff. But I have done that. I've actually made my own. Mm. So, if you're not wanting to do any sugars at all, then you're going to want to stick to something um, like Enlightened or Simple Truth, because I think they use erythritol, stevia, and monk fruit. All three of them do. They don't use regular sugars. So, Carb Smart from Breyers, I think does have quite a bit of sugar in it, though, from the last I checked. I mean, we could look real quick if you guys really want to. I'll pull it up on the computer right here. But my recommendation would be Simple Truth, Enlightened, and Rebel. Especially Rebel. Rebel's from up there in your neck of the woods anyway. The Enlightened butter pecan is phenomenal. I've never had butter pecan just that clean, that good. Mmm. This steak is delicious. Absolutely delicious. I have to be careful because I'll sit here and eat this whole damn thing. And I don't want to do that. I'm going to make her taco salad for dinner tonight. So, more healthier. She's not wanting to be so super strict right now. So I'll eat the rest of the steak tonight. And I'll make her taco salad. But I'll try to clean it up some. Won't say nothing to her so she don't know. Yeah, this whole virus has got everybody kind of thrown off right now. Nobody wants to, kind of be super strict. They're trying to relax and not be stressed about anything. I get it. I get it. I wouldn't, especially right now, I would never say anything to anybody about what they're eating. Just get through this time and move on, just recover from there. We got people making hoaxed videos and posting them on social media, making it seem like they're giving people the coronavirus and everything else, and it's ridiculous. The guy I just posted from North Carolina, where he was walking through Walmart, and he was basically saying on social media live that he had the coronavirus. He was A positive, asymptomatic, and he didn't care if he gave it to other people. Then that he was they found out where he was and went and arrested him and put him in jail, and then gave him a $10,000 fine and told him that he won't be able to see the judge until the 30th. I'm gonna try some seasoning on this cut of meat. I don't know if it's gonna work out or not. It's a garlic and wine seasoning from the melting pot. Wow. Wow. Really good. It's probably got some stuff in it. It's not very desirable. Yep. Sure does. It says 0 carb, but yet it says it's got some maltodextrin in it. Luckily, I didn't sprinkle it all over everything. It says it's got some maltodextrin in it and soy flour, which I'm not really so bent out of shape or hell bent on that stuff anymore either, anyway, because I don't use this stuff all the time. But a lot of people get crazy over there. Oh no, I can't eat that. I can't eat it. It's gonna make me burst into flames. You know, believe it or not, bodybuilders use maltodextrin and what's the other one? Bobby, you are not a virgin. No, it's the what's maltodextrin and then bodybuilders use it for bulking. Dextrose. Yeah, the name because I haven't done any videos on that stuff in a while. It kind of slipped my mind. Dextrose, yeah, dextrose, maltodextrin. They use it to bulk, basically. They use it to actually increase the insulin production so they can help force nutrients into the muscles and anabolically work better that way. So they purposely use stuff like maltodextrin and dextrose to entice insulin secretion so they can actually bulk better in their off season. But they use it in a training style. They don't just take it to take it. You know, it's not like they're craving sugar. They use it for a purpose, and that's why they can get by with it. Is because they'll use it and then they'll go to the gym and they'll work out for three and a half, 4 hours, or they'll do, 2, 3 hour workouts a day. So that's how they're able to use that stuff. I better quit because I'm already halfway through this, and I want to save some of this for later. It's like I think it's like 3.5 pounds of meat. Look, see how mounded up it was before? All that meat that was over here is gone. Half the stuff in the center is gone. I gotta slow down. I eat 2 more pieces and I'm done. Look at that. That's perfect. I bet you some vegan's gonna see this video because of the title, because of how clickbait it is, and they're gonna be like, "You're such a jerk. Maybe watch you eating animal flesh." Wrong chat window. Uh-huh. I'm done anyway. Marie, I'm done. So I'm just gonna eat one more piece of steak and
I'll say goodbye to everybody, get off here, and I'll come back later. And I'm going to be making a taco salad later, so um, people can join me for that if they want to. Last night I went live for about 45 minutes. Maybe it was actually less than that. And for some reason, nobody was getting notifications that I was live. I made homemade keto breadsticks last night, which were absolutely terrible. They were disgusting. And uh, they were absolutely disgusting. I will never make keto breadsticks again. The almond flour and mozzarella cheese way, the fathead way, they're just nasty. I'm sorry. If you like them, that's great. Uh, but me personally, it was disgusting. Mm-mm-mm-mm. You know, everybody's been asking me to make these keto breadsticks. So last night I finally broke down and did it. I thought there would be a ton of people watching. Mm-mm. I had one person pop up. 20 minutes later, I had one person pop up, and they were gone. I was like, this is crazy because normally when I do something like a breadstick or a bread video that's very addicting and enticing, um, I'll have, 20, 30, 40 people sometimes, if not more, watching me make them. And I've even had up to 900 people at one time. People tune in because people are sharing to their keto groups. And, when you do stuff like pizzas, breads, the junk stuff, and last night, nothing at all. So it obviously had to be messed up because I was like, this is not right. This is never nobody watching me while I make some kind of junk product. So maybe that is what it is. Maybe it's because YouTube is messed up right now. Um, the more and more we get into this virus deal, the more and more I'm seeing people say that, there's a specific way that you can check for it. You breathe real deep and hold your breath for about 10 seconds plus. And when you let go of your breath, if you're not consistently coughing, that's an early way to check. That's one of the first best ways to check because what ends up happening is it builds up fibrosis on your lungs and it causes pain and the coughing, excessive coughing, and stuff like that. And recently they released some of the information from China that they've been doing autopsies on some of the bodies that have died from COVID 19. And they found that the virus likes to sit in the throat for a long period of time, causing an itchy, dry sensation and causing the mucus to dry up. And it's one of the problems why people aren't able to breathe so well, and it starts compromising their immune system. Um, and I was watching a video of a lady that was actively going through a reaction to COVID 19. And she was an African American lady. She was in the hospital sitting on a bed, and it was so hard for her to breathe. She was struggling to breathe because of how it was reacting in her body. So, if you want to kind of get ahead of that, and one of the early tests for it is to breathe real deep, hold it 10 seconds plus, and then breathe out. And if you're not coughing and coughing and coughing and coughing, they say there's a really, really, really high chance that you don't even have it or the fibrosis hasn't started yet, so you're probably fine. So I just wanted to pass that off and share that with you. I know I've mentioned it in one or two other videos, so I wanted to do it again. Yeah, I don't know what happened. Nobody got a notification last night. I even went on my other phone, my backup phone that I have in case this one breaks, my old phone, and I went up there and I clicked on my channel and it said you were live, and I was like, it doesn't show anybody watching. It didn't even show me watching for like the first 5 minutes. It didn't even show me being there watching myself. And then all of a sudden, it popped up with one person watching, and I was like, man, this is crazy right now. And then with Facebook deleting so many people's posts, just simple posts that don't have anything to do with controversy or drama or anything, people are getting all these notifications on my friends list that, hey, that post we were communicating back and forth on got deleted, and I got this message saying that it's against our community standards. something's really, really, really going on right now, pretty bad. So not only on YouTube, but on Facebook as well. A couple people today got their posts removed, and it was just talking back and forth to family. I don't understand what's going on. But that's it for the video. Later, we're gonna make a taco salad. You guys know how to make taco salad. You don't need me to show you, unless you want me to. That's always up for an option. But for the most part, you dice up some romaine lettuce, and you want to put salsa and stuff on it, and make some homemade taco seasoning if you want. You can use the packet taco seasoning as well if you're into the dirty style keto. It does have some carb count to it, so be careful. Probably not gonna really do anything to you, but the keto police will tell you different. That's kind of what it is. Yeah, I'm worried that if I keep bringing up my channel here, that something may happen to me too. So that's why I've been limiting. I'll do a day or two where I talk about it, but then I won't talk about it for a while because I'm afraid something will happen to me. You're funny, Bob. Okay, guys, this phone is telling me low battery, so we're gonna move on from here, and I'm gonna see you guys a lot over the next couple weeks because my work has slowed down my schedule. They don't want all the mechanics at work at one time. They want like maybe 2 to 4 guys there, and we have 12. So they're saying we'll rotate you in and out, but you're gonna have a lot of downtime. And I work off piecework, so whatever I work is what I get paid. And I don't get paid by the hour. So if I want to hump it and make money, I need to make money. So you'll see me a lot more. I appreciate you guys. Take care. Be blessed. Stay inside if you can. If you don't have anywhere to go, wash your ass, wash your hands, that kind of stuff. Keep your clothes clean and your house clean if you can, and minimize the chances of things happening. Wipe down your door handles and things like that if you are into the real deep information that they put out about the virus. But until next time, take care and be blessed.